Hey guys, RC here, back with part of episode 3. I'm going to probably record this one in some small chunks just as I see things happening. I am trying to set up some friendlies. So I went to the schedule. Here's the calendar. Events, senior matches. Alright, this is where it came up to. Let me cancel this. Yeah, I haven't done any. So here's where we're at. So I clicked on arrange friendly, and that's normal. And this all looks normal. And I said, okay, I'm going to pick today. And I'm going to arrange a friendly match at home. That's all good. Now typically, FM18, we would click on this box and then we were able to choose a much larger club, a similar size club, or a smaller club, and it would give us a list, and then it would show us this fee and income and everything else, and it was pretty easy to do. Okay, all right, SI, here's just a suggestion from an American that doesn't know much about the game of soccer. If something's broke, don't really try to fix it, because when you do that, it just makes it worse most of the time. And this appears to be a case in point. So I click on choose like we usually do, right? I can't even click on nearby teams. Evidently there's nobody nearby. Let me try another day. Just maybe let me cancel that day. Alright, arrange a friendly. Let's click that day. No, so we're in Brazil, the largest country in South America, I think, at least it looks like it. And there's no teams that are close to us, so evidently we're out in the middle of the rainforest or something somewhere. I don't know where Tom is. If it's not, I don't know, it could be in San Paulo or something. But there's no nearby teams. Hello? Alright, so I have to choose other. Oh my god. So, no, we have to look at every fricking team. And it defaults to every team in the world. So I've already put the filter on for just Brazil. And there's no option to show distance. I mean, I clicked up here. No distance. No sorting for that. So I'm just kind of clicking teams at random. And I go, hey, let's propose a friendly for you. Oh, well, here's now where they show the fee. Okay. But it is likely they'll consider it too far to travel, and they want to charge us $5,000. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. All right, maybe this team. I don't know. I don't know where any of these teams are. Okay, it's too far. All right. So what, this makes it very frickin' difficult. Alright, they'll come, but we're not going to make any money. Confirm. Alright, so we're going to play a game for no money. That's odd. Whatever. Alright. Arrange another friendly. Let's come in here. And we'll go into another team. Let's go look at some bigger teams. Let's see if we can make some money. How about you guys? Come kick our ass for a paycheck. 90 minutes. Okay, it won't let me confirm that. Why? I can cancel or undo. Can we do that away? I'll come to your place. No? Not happening? Okay. We'll try it again. We'll choose this team instead. Propose a friendly. No. Okay, so I guess they consider it such a waste of time they're not even going to respond. Alright, so let's try again. Maybe the 4 stars are too much. Let's come down to a 3-star side. Propose a friendly? No. Can't confirm. Alright, this is really screwed up. This is not working here. This makes it very, very difficult. I can't go through 500 teams trying to find a frickin' friendly. SI, this is a screw up on your part. I'm going to call that. All right, I'm going to go back to responsibilities. First team. Yeah, somebody else can handle the general manager. Yeah, you take care of friendly matches. How about, oh, I do actually have the assistant coach set up to arrange friendly matches, but, you know, that's pretty screwed up that I can't. That's complicated, right? I mean, that's not just me. Am I? Oh, well. All right, so I'm going to play ahead a little bit, see if I can get my assistant manager hired, see if he'll schedule some friendlies, and we'll figure out when we'll come back. So I'll see you in just a second, but it may be a couple hours before I actually get back to recording. We'll see you whenever I start recording again. Later. Hey guys, alright, so here's just another little tidbit of information. I'm simming ahead a few days, and we get this little monthly kind of recap from your ass man, and this was interesting because this ties into the dynamics. So we actually have a new section called head coach support, and our support level is good, and I have earned respect from the players due to positive relationships. Alright, so let's take a look at the dynamic screen. Alright, so we're still abysmal. Locker room is average. We currently have no unhappy players. There's only one very happy player. And you've got a strong influence over a number of the players. So we can check that hierarchy. Nothing's really moved around in here. But from happiness, you know, now we have some content people, slightly happy. So nothing real major. Anyway, I just thought that was interesting with that monthly recap. Wanted to show it to you, and we'll be back when I see something else to show you. Okay guys, back a few days later. We've gotten a few days into December. This was the newest email that popped up. We have actually gotten our head of sports science hired. Now you'll remember in FM17 they had incorporated the roles of data analyst and sports scientist, but they didn't really do anything in FM17. So one of the questions was, what are these jobs eventually going to lead into? Well, here's a good idea, or a good indicator. We've gotten this email for an injury risk update from our head of our sports science division, and we can see that we have no matches in 7 days and then a 32-day break because of the friendly issue. I can't figure out how to schedule a friendly for anything. I have put up a comment over at the SI forums to ask about that, and this may be something that, because it's in Brazil and it's off the beaten path, but you know, maybe people aren't going to have the same injury in England or whatnot, but it is something I am having an issue with, which I showed earlier here in the video. But this was new. So head of sports science says we have an increased training workload because we are training heavy, and match load is light, but that means their injury susceptibility for a couple of guys is above average, and we can see that there's a high injury risk or an increased injury risk for 6 of our players. So we need to figure out how to tweak that, whether it be individual training, team training, dialing back the training setups. Also, I went into scouting and assignments. And once I actually got a scout on board, I was able to create new assignments. It looks a little different. So here, you know, you can set, this is where you set your range or your region. So that's a little different, but you know, so a little bit different setup as far as how to go about doing it, but you can still kind of get all the same information. One of the other things was you could only do instead of having the stars, you remember in the upper corner we had the ability to choose, say, your minimum of a 3-star rating or whatever. So let's say we want is at least. Actually, this would be potential would be at least good. So I don't know if that's a 3-star. I guess that's a 5. Oh, star rating. No. So that's a superstar. So that'd be a 5. I'm guessing like a 4.5, 4, 3.5. So we're going to say at least a. I'm guessing that's a 3-star. So that's how you would do that. But again, it was a little different. I've got that ongoing, so he's out working on it, and we're trying to hire some more people. Again, you can see our staff. Our staff's actually filled out, and now we are nicely above average, or actually the best in several areas. And we are trying to hire another scout and a data analyst. And right now we're actually really good, above average in everything with just the 2 guys we have. And our physio and sports science division are well as well. So things are looking good. Anyway, just wanted to point out that new thing that came up in the email with this, so you could look at it. And I will be back later on when I have something new for you to look at. Okay, guys, back with something else to look at. So our head physio has sent us an email. And so this is kind of new. It has the little graphical indicators. So we have a hernia in the chest and abdomen area. We have a pulled back muscle. Notice no injuries on the front, only on the back. And a torn thigh muscle. So he is seeing, who they're seeing, how long they're out for. Recently returned from injury, a pulled thigh, a tight hamstring. Okay, so this one was kind of stupid, but I was going through and this guy popped up on my scouting feed. Marco, Bolo, Marco. All right, maybe I'm the only one that got some fascination out of that.